Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. And this one is now officially underway. All the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call. The Blazers are being called for tripping.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
Nashville sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Slides it back to the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Backhand. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
Love the tenacity to get to the small space area, low net front. I mean, she's in a grade A spot. She knows she's got to get it off the backhand quickly. She does, and she gets the goal.
The Misfits couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Nashville's got control of it. Oh, she puts it in!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Misfits have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. And they win that draw at center. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Slides into money. The Blazers look to start the transition game. And they'll go the other way with it. Nashville's got the puck against the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes it to the front. Tosses it on to Reese. The Blazers take it along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Oh, a clutch save! Shuts him down. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Taylor's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Misfits have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Off the draw, they take possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picks up the puck. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Nashville's in now. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Such an impressive save, James. And I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Yeti's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Money's got it along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the pass. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Cuts to the paint. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And they win the draw in their own end. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Money. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And a great save.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. And this time, he bails his team out.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Philadelphia's got it now. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. To his teammate for score. She makes it 1, 2, 3 for the hat trick.
I've really never been in a position, James, to look for number 4, but she certainly is. She's had a real dominant game tonight. You don't get those opportunities unless you have your legs under you, and she certainly found them. She's hit open ice, and she's executed.
A special night for her on the road.
Well, they do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Reese. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. The Misfits play it along the boards. Fires it. Scores! She does it again. What a night.
Well, that's a magical night, the ones you kind of dream of. A number of goals going in, James. The game plan, get her the puck. Oh, James, I just love this goal. I mean, look how low she gets when she knows that she's taken on the defender. I mean, she just explodes with that puck, and she separates herself, creates her space, and the rest is history.
Rocks him. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Blazers gain control of the puck. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that a coach loves. They always say play on your toes.
And one last save. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Misfits are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Puck exits the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Nashville's crossed the line and on the attack. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
Well, it's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Misfits looking against the half wall. Moves the puck down low. Nashville's playing it to the side. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Taylor. She takes the feed. Can't pull the trigger. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. And that's picked up by Yeti. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Money. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle?
He knew exactly what he was doing at that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Handles the puck. Into the corner now. He tries to tuck it in. Wrap around the tip to the line. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save. Walls made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass across to Money. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Grabs the ball on the post. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nashville still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. From one point man to another. With the stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. Slides the puck over. Tosses it to Reese. Solid check to slow him down. Nashville's moving it up the ice. Oh, she gets by. Walls opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Yeti's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Avoids the post check and maintains possession. Taylor's playing it along the Here's a short pass to Thornton. There's a shot. Rocks him on the play.
Thornton's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing.
And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Nashville's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score the goal. You want to keep it going.
Grabbed along the boards by Yeti. Stones him in front. Right in the low slot. Can't connect on the shot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. There's the whistle, icing the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Inside the final minute of the first here. Taken by Taylor. Tees it off! And that shot dives in traffic.
Money's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to the crease. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pass in front. And that doesn't connect. From the blue line. And that carries off a stick. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Thornton. Philadelphia's on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Picks off the pass. You'll need more than that to beat him. Trying to escape the pressure. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Money's got it against the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Curry's got it along the wing. Takes that pass back to the point. Stops that one. Moves it up.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Heads to the back of the net. Takes it in front. He's off. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can... Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck scooped up by Money. Tossed into the paint. Oh, and a beautiful glove save. Woll's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Yetis won the draw here in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. Yetis won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Blazers gain possession in their own end. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Puts it on net. Deflected and a great scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Nashville's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Lays the body into that play. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fantastic save. And a stick break setup. Avoids the poke check. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Yeti's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Denies him.
Warriors made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And here's the pass to Curry. There's the physical side. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Tries to feed it over to Thornton. And a little body contact on that play.
Thornton's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
He got all of that hit. Solid, trying to shake the defender. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Here's a shot. Oh, beauty sticks. Saved there on that deflection. The Misfits get a hold of the puck along the boards. Up the neutral zone now. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Thornton's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Reese gains possession at center ice. Forces the turnover. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Philadelphia's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize. Money's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Blazers have it behind the net. Philadelphia's across the blue line. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. She handles the feed. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And he makes the save. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Dishes it off. Scoops up the puck now. Sends it over to Money. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, that slip stop by Hall with the steal. Picked up along the boards by Money. The Blazers will play it in their own end. Moves into the offensive zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit. pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Nashville's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
She's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, it what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happened.
Nashville's won the draw. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now.
Yeti's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Great reach with the poke check.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it. Necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Nashville's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Tips. Puck back by Yeti. Here we go, one-man rush. Muffs the shot attempt. Handles the pass. Reese looks around. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of it.
Completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack, and that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tackle.
Feeds it down low. Under a minute to go in the third. And the extended stick ends that one. And he takes the pass. Pumped away into defensive end. Hard-hit frees up the puck. Over the line they come. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he lays him out with that collision.
You've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Quick feed to Jordan. Puck picked up by Reese. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.